Ophelia. The ball. Oh, did I roll it under something? I apologize. Oh, yeah. Did you see that stress yawn from getting the ball stuck? You have a very low threshold for stress yawns. Let's fix this. Let's fix it. Okay, come on. Come on, Ophi. Ready? Go. Yes. Good. So right now what I'm doing is I'm paying her for coming near me with the ball. And the natural thing that happens is when I say the word YES, she drops it. Go get it. Yes! I'll take it. It's over there, but she came back to me, so it's closer than nothing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we were working... Oh, thanks for sharing, girl. I think we were working on dropping it by me, but I could have her confused with somebody else because I've talked to way too many people this week. But either way, it's fun to practice getting a fetch where the ball actually comes to you. Ophi! Go. Yes! Good! Go. Oh, she didn't finish eating. So now, she came back, but she doesn't have a ball. So I'm not going to pay her for that. If she wants to get paid, she's got to bring it with her. So now we'll go get it together. And we'll bring it back over here. Ophi! Do you want to play some more? Ready? Yes! Better than nothing. I'll take it. I'll take it. But you notice she picked it back up after she dropped it? That's progress. What do you think? You do it again? One more? No. Show her what I want. Bring it back over here. Go. Yes! This time, since she was already coming back to me with it, I waited until she dropped it first to target that behavior. Good girl. Ready? Let's do it one more time. Then you're, oh, see that tongue hanging out? She's getting tired. You'll notice as she gets more tired, the shape of tip of her tongue will look, let me see if I can, will look more like a spoon. It'll get wider at the tip. Once it starts to curl back up towards her nose is when you're like, okay, that's time to go inside. She's overheating. She needs to go in. Ophi! One more. Come here. Can try to help her out a little. Yes! Passed me, but I'll take it. I'll give her a kibble instead for that. Good. And we'll keep playing that a couple times every time we're outside. It's not something we've specifically set out time for, but it's good. This is Ophi's kennel mate for the weekend. Whoop. Where are you going? Zoom in. I want to show you what she thinks. She's so excited. Good job. Mommy. You come over here, Rim. Now I'll let them go the other way around. Yeah, you want to see her? What do you think? What do you think? You like having a buddy there? Hi, Remy. A down lesson is always easiest from the ground. So, we'll come over here a little bit. She's got the lure. We're going down to the ground, out. Yes, and she's doing it every time beautifully. So that you can see it multiple times, we'll show you how to add a word to the cue with a down. Ophi, down. Yes. Break. Good. Down. Yes. Break. So you notice that little pause right there? I'll show it again. Ophi, down. Yes. That little pause there gives her a split second to decide if she wants to do it on her own, so that when she knows what the word means, she can do it on her own and she can kind of beat the lure. Ophi, down. I think she started to do it. Yes. Break. Look how fast she's learning that. We have not added a word to this yet. She's been doing the lure, but we haven't added a word. I always love showing how fast they pick up words. Ophi, down. So here's a hard one because she was standing. Yes. Break. Good girl. And one of the things you'll notice is I'm still calling her a good girl. Just because we have a marker that says she's made the right choice doesn't mean I, as a human, don't want to keep telling her that she's doing a good job, even if she doesn't understand what it means. I can still call her a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. It just doesn't mean anything to her. But it makes me happy. So I always like adding that and making sure people know that it's not a bad thing. It just doesn't mean anything. Ophi, down. Yes. Break. And one of the things you'll notice is I'm making sure that her elbows are all the way on the ground before I'm marking that she made the right choice. Ophi, down. So her other arm is still on my hand. You can see that. Yes. Break. So I'm not going to mark for that. Sit. Down. Yes. Break. Good. She's a much lighter dog, so she finds a lot of these down rips in a row a lot easier. I've had some like Great Danes and some large Catahoula mixes and things like that that kind of timber down to the ground. I'm like, okay, we're going to work on that a couple times and that's it. Hi. You want to do it again? Oh, that was so cute. Yeah. That was so cute. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's always the hard one. When they do that, if you don't want them to do that again, the energy has to shift on a dime. My body language pauses. I go, nope, we're not going to do that. All right, let's do that again. And she calms down. Ophi, down. Yes. Break. Good. Good girl. You good girl? Yeah. Come here. Hi. Let's do one more. So then the goal is to move it from not needing the reward in your hand. Ophi, sit down. Yes. Break. That was my fault. I was a little late on that break because I knew she was going to do it anyway. So you can anticipate it. And there's a mix between when it's early and she doesn't know what it means, she doesn't have the practice to do it yet. You have to anticipate break before they actually do it. Once you get down the line, so by the end of the board and train, she should not be anticipating anything. If she's anticipating something, she's doing it wrong. She should understand how things work when she's out of command, but when she's in command, and that's it. Hi. I think it's playtime. I think we're ready for a break. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get a toy. We're gonna get a toy. Wink. And fun fact, while I have you, regular tennis balls that you get from like the tennis court are an abrasive. So if dogs chew on those, that can actually damage and wear down on their teeth. There are some tennis balls that look like those tennis balls that are not necessarily of the same material, but I don't actually know what that material is, so I tend to just go for these plastic chuck it balls because these balls also have a hole in them. So if something happened and some dog got it down their throat, which is a nightmare of mine, by the way, I do not leave large dogs alone with these ever. But it's got a hole, so it would be less likely to cause immediate damage if they could breathe and squeeze it a little bit easier. But you can also put a rope through these two holes, and now it's a ball on a rope with little effort. Training does not have to be super long at a time. A short session is just as valuable as a long one. We respond to our dogs in addition to teaching them how to respond to us. He's gonna go under, oh, it's only under the corner. You gonna get it? I'm pretty sure you can reach it. I've seen larger dogs than you go under that. Needs water first. There's another fun one while my brain's coming up with things to tell you. Bloat in dogs is not the same as it is in humans. When dogs get bloat, their stomach swells up, but their stomach is like a hammock, so it actually swings back and forth. So one of the things you want to avoid is if she is exercising heavily, having her eating or drinking a ton either before or during exercise. Because the heavier a stomach is, if you've tried to swing a hammock, it doesn't swing nearly as much when it's not full, but is full. It goes side to side, and what happens with dogs when they bloat is because it's a hammock, it's not tied to anything, so it can flip. Which, you're a nurse, you're fully aware that if there's no blood supply, bad things start to happen. So that is one thing to be cautious of in dogs, is how much they're eating or drinking while or before they're exercising. So if I know I'm taking my dogs out for a super long walk, they get fed after. They also do not get to go back out and pee or poop after breakfast for at least an hour. If they do need to pee or poop after that, I don't let them in the yard free. They can go on a leash, and that is the maximum. They do not get to go run around and play. It's a hunter's rhythm. Dogs do best with that. Hunt, catch, kill, eat, groom, sleep. Which, fulfilling them breed-wise, figuring out what step in that hunt and catch rhythm they like the best is what finds them the best way to play. So sight hounds like running and chasing things and stalking things because that's what they're made to do. Whereas things like mastiffs and pit bulls prefer more of like that fight aspect of it because that's what they were bred to do. Ophi, come. Yes. Poodles are hunting dogs, but since they're usually mixed with something, they're kind of more hit or miss. So when you don't know a breed, you just kind of have to guess based on what they like to do and try every little bit of the hunting rhythm to figure out what they like the best. She's all done now. You're all done? Yeah? Yep, she's ready for a nap.